Coming up on 12 News First Edition, health experts express concern over COVID cases and the holidays. And runners got an early start on Thursday for the annual Shinston Turkey Trot.
Rain is expected to continue overnight with snow showers for your Friday morning. I'll have more details coming up as 12 News First Edition starts now.
Working for you. 12 News in High Definition starts now.
Welcome to 12 News First Edition on this Thanksgiving Day. I'm Jeena Cadigan. Don Gray is enjoying some turkey. He has the night off. As so many families gather for the holidays, COVID cases are rising in some parts of the country. Gabe Gutierrez has the latest on what has some health experts concerned.
As Americans gather for Thanksgiving, COVID is on the rise again, now topping 48 million infections in the U.S. Cases surging 30% nationwide this month, the Midwest seeing the biggest uptick. In Michigan, cases have spiked nearly 70%.
We're looking at 2 to 3 times the number of COVID patients that we had going back a month or two.
It is definitely very frustrating, and we were hoping that we will be approaching this holiday season where all of us will be able to enjoy the company of our loved one.
Parts of the Northeast also hit hard. Erie County, New York, just recorded its highest daily number of new cases since the pandemic began.
I wish I had better news, but unfortunately we are going in the wrong direction, and this is the worst direction we've ever had.
But hospitalizations among those who are vaccinated and younger are extremely rare. In Minnesota, for example, the death rate for fully vaccinated people under 50 during the Delta surge was 0.0 per 100,000 people.
I can't stress this enough. The biggest keys to stopping what you're seeing, the most effective means, is vaccines.
So why the new wave?
There's 3 driving factors for the increase in cases. A high unvaccination rate still in parts of the country. Number 2, a majority of the new cases are children who are also unvaccinated. And then 3, we're seeing these cases cropping up in social settings.
What are you telling people who are getting ready to see their family members for the holidays?
Yeah, if they're going to or from an area with high cases, which is now becoming a large part of the country, I'm telling people to try to isolate their movements in advance of traveling, trying to do a test before they travel.
President Biden and the First Lady spent part of their Thanksgiving holiday today visiting members of the armed forces. The couple traveled to the U.S. Coast Guard Station Brant Point in good old Massachusetts. There, the President and Jill Biden toured the facility and then spent time greeting service members stationed there and thanked them for their service. The President also recorded a Thanksgiving message for all Americans. He and the First Lady took the time to recognize service members.
You know, as we gather together again, our table and our hearts are full of grace and gratitude for all those we love. And as Commander-in-Chief, I'm especially grateful to our service members and their families for the sacrifices to our nation.
While we celebrate together, many of those military families will be apart from their loved ones. Whether your spouse is deployed or you've settled into yet another base, the holidays just aren't the same without the people and the communities that make this holiday special. We are so grateful for your service.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade returned to the streets of New York today in full force. The ribbon was cut on the 95th annual Thanksgiving Day tradition early this morning. Tom the Turkey led the way, as it always does. Today's parade featured 15 character balloons, 28 floats, 9 performing groups, and 10 marching bands. And of course, the world-famous Rockettes were on hand. Some of the floats included Baby Yoda, Boss Baby, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and SpongeBob SquarePants. And bringing up the rear, as always, Santa waved to the thousands of fans who were lined today's parade route to ring in the holiday season. The parade returned this year without a hitch. However, disaster was averted by some quick-thinking balloon handlers as the Wimpy Kid balloon became entangled in tree branches at the start of the parade route. You can see a few branches caught some of the ropes for the large balloon as it passed by. Crews acted fast, directing the balloon handlers who were able to lower the balloon and free it before hitting the actual route. It was not an easy task. This balloon is 56 feet high, weighs 280 pounds, and requires 90 handlers. Runners and walkers came out Thursday morning in Harrison County for the 13th edition of the Shinston Turkey Trot. Nearly 600 participants completed the 5K course through Shinston's downtown and along its rail trail. Many of the runners were wearing Thanksgiving-themed costumes and T-shirts. A virtual race option was also offered. Proceeds from the event benefit the Marie Gaston 4-H Scholarship Fund. It's one of the longest-standing Thanksgiving traditions in West Virginia's capital city, and it's all an effort to feed those who can't afford a Thanksgiving meal. Mark Curtis has more.
You did a great job on it.
The kitchen at Manna Meal in downtown Charleston was a busy place Thanksgiving Day as workers scooped up turkey and sides to feed hundreds in need for free.
Well, they feed you every day, and they're good company, and they got good food, and you know, without this, would be a lot of hungry people in Charleston.
Because of COVID precautions, the staff handed out prepackaged meals instead of the traditional buffet line. Folks could either enjoy their lunch on site or take it to go.
You know, these are very challenging times that we're in, and I think everyone deserves something special. And today on Thanksgiving, we like to try to elevate it, but year-round, this is our mission, so the hungry can eat, no questions asked. We've never missed a meal in 45 years, and we honor our history by preserving it.
And during those 45 years, Manna Meal has provided free breakfast and lunch 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Those who attend call it a lifesaver. Others say it's not just the food. Their fellow diners offer companionship to quell the loneliness of being homeless.
I don't have family. I don't know how to do that. You know, like I don't actually know how to have that.
In addition to the daily breakfast and lunch, Manna Meal is also now serving dinner on Wednesday and Saturday nights. It's located inside St. John's Episcopal Church in downtown Charleston. Like everyone else, Manna Meal has had to get creative during the pandemic. It's even doing a lot of carry-out meals now and even some deliveries. In Charleston, I'm Mark Curtis, 12 News.
Still to come on 12 News First Edition, our latest healthcare hero. She receives an award recognizing the care she provides to patients. That's next on 12 News First Edition, but here's Josh Redwine with our first forecast.
Jeena, absolutely. Taking a look out right now, we do have a photo of our sunrise this morning over Clarksburg. Beautiful pinks and blues out there this morning, so it was a very nice start to our Thanksgiving Day. Looking into the overnight hours into tomorrow, we are going to continue this rain through the overnight hours, and it will transition into snow and some wintry mix for our Friday morning before leaving us pretty cool for the weekend. But then if we do look across the region right now, we do see that widespread rain all across the region. 45 in Morgantown, 45 down in Webster Springs, 44 over in Ellenboro, as well as Philippi. So that rain is going to continue through the overnight hours. So just make sure you're taking a little extra time whenever you're going out to your Thanksgiving dinner tonight, just to drive a little bit slower. But I'll have your full 7-day forecast coming up in just a bit.
Always updated, always on. WBOI.com and the 12 News app.
I hope you've enjoyed all these smile breaks from Colombo Law. We have too. So how about another one? You're welcome.
All I want for Christmas is a gift from Kaplan's Jewelry Store in Weston. Whether it be diamonds or gemstones, rings, pendants, earrings, or bracelets galore, Kaplan's has every price range to suit your needs, from solid gold to sterling silver, watches and clocks, to Vera Bradley purses and accessories. So let us wrap your special gift from Kaplan's Jewelry Store in Weston, because we're here for you.
Toyotathon is on. Now's the time to get a great deal on Tacoma, RAV4, Camry, and more. I'll take it. I'll get this wrapped up for you. I wish I hadn't just unwrapped it.
Right now, buy a Corolla sedan, hybrid, or hatch with 2.9% APR financing for up to 60 months. Or buy a Camry and finance through Toyota and get $500 towards your down payment.
Toyotathon is on. Come in today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
You know, A move-and up loan from the West Virginia Housing Development Fund would be perfect for us.
What makes you say that?
Larger loan amounts, little or no money down, and we really do need a larger home.
What makes you say that?
I don't know.
Maybe we do need more room.
What makes you say that?
Need more room? Get a moving up loan from the fund and get a good night's sleep.
Because the Smile Break videos have had such rave reviews, we thought we'd bring you a few more. I just love these videos.
Follow Snowbird through all weather on WBOI. Brought to you by Bridgeport Physical Therapy. Working for you. This is 12 News First Edition.
A nurse at Mon Health Stonewall Jackson Memorial Hospital has been given the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nurses. This is an international award that was founded by a family who wanted to give back to all the nurses who provide extraordinary care. Nurses can be nominated for the Daisy Award by anyone who has been affected by their care. Meta Kirksky has been a nurse for almost 17 years. She was nominated for the Daisy Award because of her involvement in helping a patient become an organ donor. The organ donations of a liver, heart, and 2 kidneys saved the lives of 4 people.
This is a team effort. All critical cares know that it's, it takes a team to take care of everyone, and it's a good group of people working with here. It's just, and I think we're all experiencing new and difficult situations together. So I'm very happy and humbled with this award, and hopefully, that'll kind of push other people to just continue with a higher level of care.
Kirksky advocated for a higher level of care for the 4 patients who will receive the organs following their transplants. And if this weekend you're planning to do some Christmas shopping, health experts offer some tips to better manage your stress. Start with a prep early. The pandemic, COVID variants, and supply chain issues are not in our control, so start your holiday prep early to avoid last-minute chaos. Have a backup plan. If your child's first choice of gifts are unavailable in time, be honest with them. Set kids up for experiences versus material things, and remind them that Christmas is not just about gifts, but a special time to get family together. Start new traditions. Get Christmas pajamas for kids to wear on Christmas Eve. Involve kids in the kitchen by passing down a Christmas recipe, or teach your kids how to be Santa by doing good deeds or giving a gift to someone else. A Thanksgiving meal for some of us can be an adventure. We'll have some helpful advice on proper preparations after the forecast when 12 News First Edition continues.
Healthcare Heroes, proudly supported by the Miley Legal Group.
Lauren was having trouble moving. Then her speech was slurred and her face drooped. A stroke seemed so unlikely. She was only 30. I had to react immediately. I called 911 and Lauren quickly received medical attention. Now we don't take anything for granted, especially spending time together as a family. Looking back, I'm so grateful I didn't hesitate to call 911. A quick reaction can make all the difference. Learn signs of stroke. Visit strokeawareness.com.
It's football season and Bergeron is your place to go for the games. Over 10 large screen TVs, both college and NFL. It's on at Bergeron. Great food and a full bar, we got that. Bergeron, your football game watching headquarters. Great food, just right.
Discover BetMGM Casino and leap into a world filled with all your favorite casino games. Plus, more exclusive ones you can't find anywhere else. The biggest progressive jackpots that keep growing. And as you play, earn M Life points for big-time rewards. BetMGM Casino. Start your adventure today and get 100% deposit match up to $1,000, plus $25 on the house.
Freedom Kia Clarksburg, home of the Mountaineers. Home of the Freedom Kia Advantage.
Having Major Harris around has been great, and it's made a big impact on the staff.
Hey, Mage, toss me that filter. Thanks, Mage.
He is really taken to the job. Score big this fall on a new Kia with 0% financing and no payments for 90 days.
Ready? Break.
Only at Freedom Kia of Clarksburg.
At Bacteria Busters Pro, we really do it all. Stop wasting your time and money. Call us today for a free consultation on our COVID spray disinfection, our air duct cleaning,